Why do kosher food laws separate meat and dairy? Have you ever wondered why kosher food laws keep meat and dairy apart? This practice has deep roots and a variety of reasons behind it. Let's break it down together. The separation of meat and dairy comes from the Torah, which is the central reference of the religious Judaic tradition. Specifically, it prohibits cooking a young goat in its mother's milk. This command appears 3 times in the Torah, and Jewish sages have interpreted this to mean that not only should meat and milk not be cooked together, but they should also not be eaten or benefited from in any way. This prohibition applies to all mammalian meat and dairy products. It reflects a broader principle rather than just a culinary rule. One reason for this separation is its biblical origin. The repeated command in the Torah forms the legal basis for the separation. Rabbinic interpretation has expanded this to include any mixing of meat and dairy, both in cooking and consumption. Another reason relates to ethical considerations. Cooking an animal's flesh in the milk meant to nourish it is viewed as cruel. This ethical aspect emphasizes respect for animal life and the natural order. Additionally, some traditions see the separation as symbolic. It represents the distinction between life, which milk signifies, and death, which meat represents. This separation helps maintain a spiritual boundary in daily life. Historically, some scholars suggest that this prohibition helped distance Jewish practices from pagan rituals that involved mixing meat and milk. This way, Jewish religious identity remained distinct. In practical terms, kosher kitchens maintain this separation by using different utensils, cookware, and dishes for meat and dairy. Foods are categorized as meat, dairy, or parva, which means neutral and can be eaten with either category. After eating meat, a waiting period is observed before consuming dairy. This waiting period varies among communities to ensure complete digestion and prevent mixing in the body. In summary, kosher laws separating meat and dairy are based on a biblical commandment and expanded by rabbinic interpretation. They encompass ethical, symbolic, and communal identity reasons. These laws influence what foods can be eaten together and how kosher kitchens are organized. Understanding this helps clarify the importance of these practices in Jewish dietary laws.